up, guys? Today's amplifier dyno review is of an Audiopipe, and today we're checking out the 1500 watt APCLE-15001 D. So in the box they give you this giant A&L fuse holder with a 100 amp fuse. You get an Audiopipe bass knob, no LEDs or anything, but nice looking bass knob, kind of has the screen Audiopipe style mesh on it. And here's the amplifier. Now the specs on this say 1500 at 1 ohm, 950 at 2 ohms, and 600 at 4 ohms. So we'll get it hooked up in a few here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the amplifier. So on this end, we got a power protect light, your remote input, your 2 RCA inputs, and then your bridge out RCAs, gain, low pass, subsonic, and bass boost. And on this other side, we have 2 pair of speaker outs. It looks like to be about 12 gauge, maybe 10 gauge, and 4 gauge power inputs. So really cool looking amp, all black, kind of has these mesh screens. These actually aren't venting, they're just more of a visual effect. And you have like a recessed Audiopipe logo. So let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up and see what it puts out. Alright, so we're going to start with the 4 ohm test. And let me see what the specs are calling for. So at 4 ohm we're looking for 600 watts. Pretty close, but not quite there. 556 watts at 4 ohm. A little bit shy. Alright, let's go ahead and try the 2 ohm test. Alright, so on this 2 ohm test, we are looking for 950 watts. So alright, 946, so basically that did what it said. Called for 950. 4 ohms didn't quite make it, but 2 ohm did. Alright, let's move on to the next test. Alright, moment of truth. Can it do 1500 watts at 1 ohm? We shall see, won't we? It's moving up pretty quick. Alright, not quite there. 1406 watts at 1 ohm. So it's fallen a tiny bit short. I mean, it's pretty much a pass as far as I'm concerned. That's right there. But it didn't quite do the 1500. Let's go ahead and run through the dynamic tests. I'm sure it'll hit all those numbers and even more dynamically. Four ohm dynamic burst. $584. Not too much more than the uncertified ratings. Let's go ahead and do 2 ohm. Alright, let's try 2 ohm dynamic. little more, about the same. I think it did around, what, 948 uncertified 2 ohm, so it's getting a little more dynamic. Not a whole lot. Alright, let's see if we can break 1500 on the dynamic burst 1 ohm test. I'm sure it'll do it dynamically. There you go. 1665. So it depends how you look at it. I mean, some companies rate their stuff dynamic, some uncertified, but at least this amp put out good power. It basically hit the numbers uncertified and then did even more dynamically. So pretty good. So here are the overall results. On certified efficiency, we're about mid 70s. We got 79% at 2 ohm, 69% at 1 ohm. So pretty decent efficiency. Nothing crazy, but it's not bad either. And like I said, dynamically it did hit the numbers, and uncertified was very close. All right, let's go ahead and get the back off this thing and see what's inside. All right, and here is the inside of this amp. Try to give you guys a good look at it here. Pretty clean. Alright guys, well that sums it up for this one. If you guys are interested in this amp, you can get it from BigJeffAudio.com. Also, if you buy anything from Big Jeff, use my coupon code to save some money. It's HiFi Vector, and you can use that at anything at Big Jeff Audio. I will put a link to this amp in the description below if you're interested. But this was a great amp. It did pretty much rated power. I'm not going to say it didn't because it was so close to being there, but dynamically it did more than rated power. So great little amp for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe. And until next time.